Our dear viewers, it's so good to have you again on another episode of The Insight. Now today we're going to be talking on a very, very interesting topic that will be of great interest to you. Now to start, the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022 has come and gone, and there are some exceptional persons who contributed immensely to the success of this World Cup. Among these people are people who came from different walks of life. About 20,000 people were selected to perform and participate during the World Cup. During the run to the World Cup, the FIFA president, Mr. Infantino, and the CEO of Qatar 2022 World Cup, Mr. Nasser Al-Khater, re-emphasized the importance of these champions who contributed immensely to the success of the FIFA World Cup. And I can tell you for the fact that after the FIFA, during and after, especially after the World Cup, they were treated as kings and queens of the World Cup, because without them, the World Cup would not have been a success. Today, we have in our studio one of these champions who contributed immensely to the success of the World Cup. He is here to talk to us about his story. And before we start, my name is famousaluya, and I'm not alone as usual. I have my co-host, Delisha. Okay, I'll tell you about Delisha. Delisha is a singer, a songwriter, a model, and a brand influencer. She's been here for a while and she's so much in love with music. But today we're not talking about her music. Today she is a host. So join me to welcome Delisha.
Oh, thank you so much, the African Sheikh. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It's really wonderful to be here today. To our wonderful viewers, thank you so much for tuning in today to yet another amazing podcast on The Insight. My name is Delisha Chetty. I am very excited to be here today, and we are so excited to have you join us today. We just want to extend our love to you, our appreciation to you, and thank you so much for all the support that you've been showing us on this journey. We really appreciate you, and we thank you.
Our guest today is a proud Qatari, a key contributor to the success of the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022, a dedicated volunteer since 2005, and he was one of those who recruited the 20,000 volunteers who delivered the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022. And he also served as a volunteer lead in this tournament. Despite being a dedicated volunteer in all Qatar sporting and non-sporting events, he has a day job as a supervisor account services operations of Al Ahly Bank. He has hobbies in reading, photography, movies, and I have no doubt that he also has a hobby in volunteering, because he has been volunteering since 2005. Till date, and I don't think he is tired yet. Please join me to welcome Mr. Habeeb Mohammed Khalfan to discuss on the topic, the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022, a Qatari volunteer's journey.
Welcome.
Thank you so much.
You got me on that. I wanted to say welcome first.
I beat you to it.
Welcome to our studio, Mr. Habeeb.
Thank you
It's
so
good.
much.
It's so good to have you here.
I'm so happy to be here also and to meet you guys.
Awesome. You know, Delisha, myself and Habeeb, we've had a journey.
Right.
Okay.
Please
Despite
tell
being
me
our
about
guest
that
today,
journey.
we've had a journey together in
Yes.
Qatar in terms of sporting competition.
Right.
Actually, we participated in the World Cup together.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah. So it's so good to have you here, Habeeb, in our studios. It's awesome to have you to talk about your story. I know the FIFA World Cup has come and gone,
Yeah.
but the memory is still so fresh in our hearts.
It's almost now, it will be 2 years now.
yeah.
Almost, yeah.
But it was just
I
like
feel like
yesterday.
it's still
It just
now.
happened
It's-
yesterday, right?
Yeah, the World Cup came with so much memories and
yes.
left us with those memories. And
Yes.
when we move around Doha today, we still see legacies from the World Cup.
Yeah, that's so
Do
true.
you feel the same?
Yes, I do.
Lovely. I think we should quickly jump on dates. People have heard your profile. Like we just told our viewers about your bio now. they want to know more. They want to know who is Habeeb. Do you mind sharing with us a little bit about yourself, if it's outside what we've already talked about, and also tell us how you got into volunteering in 2005.
Okay, as you know, my name is Habeeb and I'm 38 years old. I'm working in Ahli Banks for almost now 10 years. It will be 11 next year. So I worked as a personal banker, and now I'm supervisor operation in central operation department. I started my journey in volunteering since 2005. Or let's see, I think it started during the school.
Okay.
Yeah, I volunteered during the school, helping teachers, like painting the school, making wall pictures and something like for the school to make it more beautiful.
Beautiful, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Since that, I loved volunteering. So I just saw the advertisement for 2005, the West Asian game. So, and I wasn't at the college at that time. So I participated and I started volunteered with the West Asian game. I loved the way of volunteering there, the experience, the people I met. I learned a lot from them. And then I started again, so I like it. I want to take the next move. So I saw also the Asian game 2006, so which was a huge celebration, at that time. So it was the first Asian game in Qatar. Since that time, the passion flame has been burning. It's like
Okay.
yeah. So each time I said, okay, what's next? What's next? So like I started having the passion to do more,
To do more,
to
yeah.
give more to the society, to the country, to the people. So I know the way that I can make the group of friends. So they came with me along with volunteering all this time. So each time we volunteer, we see each other. Okay,
okay.
come on, guys, what's next? So we push each other. So
Amazing.
that's why I love volunteering so much.
Right, right. That's amazing, that you say that you have this fire inside of you. And we know that passion is the
Yeah.
fuel to the fire, right? So I believe that you keep that passion that keeps you going, keeps the fire burning, right?
Yes, exactly.
That's wonderful. Habeeb, so we know that Qatar has transformed wonderfully your country. I'm sure you're so proud of it. And we are very proud.
Yes. Yeah.
So can you tell us, how does it make you feel? What can you say about that?
It's actually it's undescribable because I saw it like I saw each step from the beginning, like from 2005, 2006, Qatar started changing.
Yes.
The buildings, the streets, the business, everything has been changing. And it's so fast, like everything is coming like, okay, we have this tournament, we have this kind of festival, we need to do this, and everything is changing, and even the Corniche has been changed. I saw the changes of Corniche
Oh, it's
all the
beautiful.
time. It's becoming more beautiful.
Yes.
The museums has been opened like it's like this.
Yes.
Okay. The Islamic Art Museum, the changes of the Qatar Museum also. 321 museum.
Yeah.
It's everything is going like this, and I was so happy and proud, like to see all this improving all the time. Like it's even sometimes I was studying abroad, like I'm like coming on vacations. I see there's something, some changes. Like it's
Something
okay. Like
new.
it's,
There must
yeah.
be something new
Yeah.
each
All
time
the
you come back to
time.
Doha.
Yeah, sometimes even
Yes.
I lost the streets. Okay, where is this? And
So apparently, famous is the
GPS.
The GPS
Yeah.
of Qatar.
No, I'm very good with Qatar roads, so they
Yes.
call me the GPS because
Yeah.
I can be very far away and give you direction to anywhere you want to go to in Qatar. Courtesy of the fact that I've been here for a long time, and not just that, I'm very used to the roads. So what I've gotten to understand over time, because I saw this transition, I saw it when it was, let's take for example Sawa Road. I remember when
Yes.
Sawa Road was just one lane.
yes,
It was just a two-lane road.
Okay.
But look at it today. So it means if you left Qatar, at the time the road had not started, they've not started the building of the road, and you come back 3 years after, because projects here, the delivery is very fast.
yeah.
And you come back 2 years after, you won't know your way because Sawa Road changed. They turned it to a dual lane. They turned it with several tunnels, with bridges. So that's the transformation we're talking about. It's massive.
Exactly. It's not just Salwa Road. It's I think even the neighborhoods has been changing.
Yeah,
The
internal
map of
network
the
roads,
neighborhood
yeah.
is changing. Even the projects inside the neighborhoods, it's totally amazing. Like even not just the streets, the roads inside the neighborhood, even the projects of planting trees and making gardens inside the neighborhood. It was amazing.
Yeah.
So it's keep people busy all the time, going here, going there, all the services coming. Like before, few years ago, we don't have a lots of services in the neighborhoods, like even one supermarket and one cafe, and it's now there is a lots of supermarkets, there is a cafe, and there is laundries and everything there.
Yes.
So it's starting a bee cell, like it's going. It's all the time.
But Habib, will you say the World Cup brought about these changes? If the
That's
World Cup had not
interesting.
come to Qatar, do you think Qatar would have experienced this sporadic development?
They will have it. I know, because even if they don't have even if we didn't have the World Cup here, we will do it. I'm sure, because the plan the Sheikh Tamim made for Qatar, it's a huge plan. It's not just about FIFA World Cup. There is more further plan and more bigger plan. They have it for Qatar, even to make it more busy and like active all the time. So it's not just, I know even before, even in the Asian Cup in Qatar 2006, even Qatar was a little bit like calm and very quiet. But even at that time, not a lot of people was hearing about Qatar.
Qatar, yeah, true.
They start hearing about Qatar even starting with the Asian Cup.
Okay,
The Asian game 2006. Yeah. So because at that time I was even like chatting through online with internet, like at that time. So when I meet people outside, like from European countries, Asians, I told them I'm from Qatar. Oh, they are asking, where is
Yes,
Qatar?
Qatar.
Yes, okay. Where is it on the map? Is it inside Saudi Arabia? Is it inside Emirates? No, it's a separate country.
Yeah. Some people think it's in Dubai. They'll
I was
tell you
just
it's
gonna
just
Yes,
close
they
to
said
Dubai.
it's just next to Dubai.
Yeah,
and
is it?
then- But after the Asian Games 2006, people start hearing
About Qatar.
there is kind of active ways, and tourism also started, because I told you at the same time, preparing for the Asian Game, everything is starting to change. The roads, the buildings, everything was preparing for the Asian Games. After that, another Asian Cup started, and another games, football games.
The FIFA Club World Cup came to Qatar back to back, I think, for 2 years.
Even the internal games, like even Qatari Club
Yeah,
Cups, the Amir Cup,
QSL,
Yes.
Qatar Star League.
every games has been changing to be better and better all the time. Like it's like continues to be bigger and bigger. It has, because even the stadium was small before. Like it's now, see the stadiums, even the normal ones, they are huge. They have their own fans. It's being each game, it's being more crazier than the others. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
So it gets better and
Yeah.
better.
I know you've said, you've spoken how you feel about the FIFA World Cup, but let's look at the general scope now in terms of the FIFA World Cup came into Qatar at a time that nobody believed that a small country with less than 3 million population would host the World Cup. You know, people had the fear that Qatar was too small for the World Cup. They expected that, okay, the World Cup should be shared with neighboring countries just to ease the pressure. But Qatar stood firm,
Yes.
believed in themselves that they can deliver. Sheikh Tamim put in his best among the team of the LOC and others to give it the best. And it came out to be the best World Cup ever.
Yeah.
Now, as a Qatari citizen, or let's say as Qataris in Qatar, all of the Qataris, having hosted this World Cup successfully and leaving a mark, a footprint, okay, that won't be forgotten anytime soon. How do you think this relates to Qataris, and what does it actually mean to the Qatari people in general, not just you now?
Even for me or for others, it's been a lot. It's been a huge successful for us that we host the FIFA World Cup in Qatar, that even a small country can do it. There is a holy saying from God, said the God can put his secrets in a smallest creator that he did. Okay, so, and it will be more powerful. So I believe that even as Qatar, as a small country, Qatar can do more and more bigger than even FIFA World Cup.
They are showing it already.
Amazing.
That I can say.
Yeah.
They are showing it already.
Yeah, and even when I saw it, when FIFA started, when I saw all this audience coming from all around the world, I see their faces. They are happy and shocked at the same time. Okay, we cannot believe this is all in
Did this
Qatar
just
happen.
happen?
Yeah, all these huge stadiums, the facilities, the hotels, the metro stations, even, and all the service they have it even for free, most of it. So I can see it on their faces, like,
Yeah.
okay, that's mean, okay, we delivered the message.
True.
Okay, now it's their turn to deliver their message, to say to the people what they saw in Qatar.
Qatar.
Yes.
I believe most of the visitors who came
Yes.
would carry that message back because we witness, it's the first time that a World Cup is having so many complementaries. The metro was complementary.
Yes.
The transport system was entire transport system from metro to buses. They were all complementary. Free transport everywhere.
Yes.
This has I don't think
Where
this
do you
ever
get
happened.
that in the world?
No.
Just
And
Qatar.
and the most beautiful part of the World Cup was the fact that you can watch 3 matches in a day. It means you can move from Lusail Stadium
Yes,
and
yes,
drive
yes.
15 minutes to Habeeb Stadium in Ahor. You can come back and go to Education City Stadium, or you go to Ahmed bin Ali Stadium.
Exactly.
All this you can go around in 20 minutes.
Yes.
Wow.
All by metro.
Amazing. All by metro.
Yeah, if where metro don't get to, you have the bus service
Yeah.
to take you to that point.
There's
So,
always a backup, always a way.
yeah, but it's something unique that Qatar showed the world.
Yes.
You know, that was why we wanted you to come to the studio to also talk about it. Yeah, you being a Qatari, you speaking about it sends a different message than
Yes.
people who came visiting. All right.
Yes.
And not just talking about being a volunteer at the World Cup, also experiencing the World Cup and also being a stakeholder in the World Cup. So this is really, really good. And I'm happy you chose to come here today. And
Yes,
I
thank
know
you
our
so
viewers are
much.
super excited to hear from one of the horse's mouth, one of the champions that delivered the
In
the World Cup.
excellence. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Delisha,
I feel so proud, famous. I feel so proud. Can you see I'm getting teary?
please don't.
I'm
I don't
so
have
proud.
tissue here.
So, to our viewers, Habeeb raised a very important point. So, Qatar is a country on its own, a very beautiful, beautiful, blossoming country. And it is not in Dubai, it is near Dubai. So,
Because really, this is something that needs to
Just
be
let
get
me
clear.
correct
We need
it
to
to you,
clear
because
that.
even from the road, like driving from Qatar to Dubai, it's take around 6 to 7 hours.
Oh, it takes 6 to 7 hours.
Yes, exactly, because there is
okay.
no abroad from Qatar to Emirates, so you need to be across Saudi Arabia, then you go to Emirates. Then from Emirates you started entering Abu Dhabi, and then from Abu Dhabi you go to Dubai. So it will be around 6 to 7 hours of driving.
Okay.
Yes, by plane it's
35
1 hour
minutes, I think.
and
Yeah.
45 minutes.
yeah, 45.
It gets to 1 hour 45 minutes now.
Yes.
Has it been
is it
rerouted?
longer?
Because
Yeah,
previously it was
because
1 hour.
the airline, it's even changed before, so it's being more longer
Okay.
than before.
Yeah, because I knew
Yeah.
that was the shortest flight we did before with
Yes,
Qatar Airways.
it was around only 45
45
minutes.
minutes,
Now
Yeah,
it's
that was-
1 hour and
Yeah.
45 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's a
So
stretch.
it's changed. Okay. So, Habeeb, we know that you were on the 20,000, it's 20,000, right? The 20,000 volunteer champion?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So, at the FIFA World Cup of Qatar 2022. So, can you just share how you became a volunteer and your experience in the World Cup, considering apparently that several people think that Qataris don't really involve themselves in volunteering. So, we highly admire you for that. So, can you just tell us about your journey and yeah.
Okay, my journey started with the FIFA World Cup. It started in 2021, before the FIFA Arab Cup. So I just registered through the online, the application for the FIFA. And then I received a message to participate for St. Petersburg Forum It was in 2021 in Russia.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was one of the selected people to go to Russia for St. Petersburg as a volunteer with another 9 volunteers with me. From that, my journey started, even my application updated to be as a pioneer volunteer also with the FIFA, to start recruiting with the FIFA Arab Cup. And then the application has been promoted also to be for FIFA World Cup 2022.
Okay.
So the journey has continued from 2021 until 2022.
Amazing.
Yeah.
The consistency is amazing,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
Yes, and also in 2022, I worked with Famous also as
The
pioneer
African
volunteers.
shake.
We started recruiting the
Okay.
20,000 volunteers.
Volunteers, yeah.
With
That was why I
other,
told you I had a journey with him. Yeah.
Good relationship.
It was really amazing experience with recruiting the volunteers and see all these volunteers coming from all around the world to work with the FIFA World Cup. This is that it's Qataris not volunteering. It's not true. There is a
Thank you
lot
for
of
clearing
Qataris.
that.
They
Yes.
participated during the FIFA Arab Cup, the FIFA World Cup, and also they participate in even a small events in Qatar. They participate.
Very good.
Yeah, some people they have they don't like volunteering, but there is lots of people they have the passion to give to the community,
Of
to give
course,
to the
yeah.
country. So no, there is lots of Qataris people. They was there.
Wonderful. Thank you for clearing that out for us. Thank you.
Yeah.
Most welcome.
You said several people came. I think we had about 170 countries thereabout that participated in the World Cup for volunteers.
It's more than 70.
No, 170.
Yeah.
I can't remember the numbers, but the point is that shows how much Qatar accommodates people. Do you think the same thing?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. So during this time, did you at any point work with African volunteers? Did we have enough African volunteers?
We have lots of African volunteers at that time. 100%. I don't know all of them. Okay, because even during the World Cup, you know, it's a huge game. So most of the volunteer has been divided to all the stadiums or the other facilities. Some of them in the metro stations, some of them in the hotels. So we didn't meet each other. So, but we know some of us because some of them they're working with us during the recruiting, during the trainings for the uniform. There is a lot of Africans was working during the uniform place.
Africans?
Yeah, they were African, from different countries.
From different countries,
Yes,
right.
yeah.
Okay, good.
And even during the time that we announced the official uniform for the FIFA
Launch in Lusail Stadium.
in the Lusail Stadium, there was an Africans volunteers with us also. They wore the uniform and they were helping even in the backside.
We are everywhere, hey?
Yeah. There was everywhere.
But for those you worked closely with, how easy was it working with the Africans?
It's not easy with everyone. Yeah, to say the truth. Yeah, it's not just it's easy. Okay, as you know, as volunteers, it's easy to work with each other. But sometimes it's not easy for me to understand the accent of them when they speak. Not all the Africans, so I can understand famous, but some other Africans I cannot understand what they are saying, even when they are talking in English.
Accents and all
The accent is totally different.
Yes.
Yeah, it's because when I said English, I know, I understand British Americans, but even Asians, not all of them, even Indians, but even African, they work sometimes. Even they talk English so fast, different accent.
Yes.
What are you saying?
What did you just say?
Can you repeat? Yeah. So it's not easy to talk, but it's okay. At the all, we are all humans. So we found the way how to communicate and to make it more easier.
I think it's been so interesting. Our dear viewers, I know most of you attended the World Cup. Delisha, you were at the World Cup,
I was
right?
here, yes.
Yeah. So most of you attended the World Cup. If you have any comments, if you have any memories you still have of the World Cup, I think you should drop it down on the comment section. It's important that we know what you think, because I have my own memories. You have yours, so many, I believe.
It was
Delisha has hers
mind
also.
blowing.
So let's drop the memories down. Let's
Yes.
interact. Let's know what you think about the World Cup and what you missed most about the World Cup. The World Cup has come and gone, but the memories are still here with us. So tell us what you think about the World Cup. Whether you're in Qatar or you're outside of Qatar, just drop your comment there. Let's hear from you. I'll be back to you. The thing is, one thing I envy about you, or one thing that I want to ask, actually, you have a full-time job. Like we call it 8 to 5.
Yes.
And you still give so much time for volunteering. Like, we have a relationship, we've worked together. I know how dedicated you are and how timely you are. How do you manage this? How?
Okay, how? Okay, the first thing, as I told you, if you remember, I told you about the passion flame inside you. Okay, when this passion flame is still alive and still burning, you will find the way very easy to manage your time between the work and volunteering. My normal work starting from 7:30 until 2:30 p.m. So after 2:30, I am free to do anything. So I go home, change, I go volunteering, and when I have any volunteering program, even a small one, okay, I have the time to manage. I have today this schedule, I have this one. So it will be easy. Even if I have to take a leave from my work, like even a vacation, to volunteer, I manage with my work, like with my workmates, with my managers. So during the FIFA World Cup, I already discussed and already managed with my managers. So I want to be on leave during the FIFA World Cup to be volunteer. And they accepted. So during the last 2 weeks, I was on leave from my work, so I can participate for the FIFA World Cup. And it was very easy for me because I know most of the, you know, on the FIFA World Cup, most of the games are played at night.
Yeah, at night.
Especially when you are working in Al Bayt Stadium. Most of the game was at night.
Yes.
Starting from 7 and 8.
Yes.
And they finish at 10 and 11. So it will be hard for me to go back from Al Bayt Stadium to go home in Al Hilal here. So and then sleep a little bit and then go up in the early morning to go to work. It will be very exhausted for me. So I decided to take a leave. So it will be easy for me to serve during the FIFA World Cup.
Wow.
Yeah, but during the beginning, from the recruiting, I was just doing at the afternoon after the working time.
Okay.
So it will be easy for me. Yeah.
I want to ask more, but I just want
Yeah.
to cheat so it doesn't seem like I'm choking you. Let me give you some air.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
Okay. So just more on the World Cup, because it's such a brilliant topic, you know, to talk about. So exciting for us. We're so proud. So from your experience, since we've had the World Cup, what changes have you noticed post the World Cup in Qatar? Has the World Cup brought more benefits to Qatar, or has it taken away? What do you think?
I believe there is nothing taking away.
Yeah.
Only the cup itself has been taken away from Qatar.
You would have loved it if the
That's
cup
a
was
good
here.
one.
Right?
Yeah.
We expected Qatar to win the World Cup.
I know.
We
We were very
hoped
close.
for it,
We were so
actually.
close, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
At
hope
least
for
we
the
have
next.
the Asian Cup.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's something to hold
Yeah.
on to. But
Yes.
let's hope that the next World Cup Qatar wins that.
Hopefully.
That would
yeah.
be a dream come true.
Yeah. But at least it was a dream come true that at least Qatar host the game.
Yes.
It means like the message is we punched some people on their faces that we did it. Okay.
You really drove them.
Yes. But as you said, and I said, there is nothing taking away, but has been add the benefits.
Yes.
The benefits coming all the
Yes,
time,
yes, yes.
even during the FIFA World Cup and after.
Yes.
So
Okay. So even
I-
with the challenges, there's lessons as well, just
Yeah.
to aid.
I saw even after the World Cup, the country has been more busier. Lots of people like non-stop coming. They see even they coming for a few days, but the places even Suqwaqif, it's a busy area that
Yes.
it's non-stop people coming all the time. The hotels, even everything. The museum is full of people. Like you can see people coming and discovering all the Qatari culture, the Qatari history. They know even the people they coming by boats, by ships, like even for like
The cruise.
the cruises. Even we work during after the FIFA World Cup. We work during the balloon festival.
Balloon festival.
Yeah, okay, in Old Doha Airport port. It's being a very busy area. Like lots of people there. Even the cruise people coming in. Wonderful place. I can see in their faces they enjoyed their time. So I tell you, as the benefits coming all of them. It's non-stop coming.
Yes, and I think also during the World Cup, it gave a lot of people opportunities and employment, isn't that so? Right? For like people
I
came
believe
over,
so.
experienced.
Do you share in that same? Do you share that same opinion that the World Cup brought so much of jobs to people?
During the FIFA World Cup,
Yeah,
yes.
during the FIFA.
Yeah, because lots of businesses has been open, so lots of people coming for jobs. But after the World Cup, it has been less.
Yes.
So I think because the project has been done. So, but still there is people looking for another, because I know there is another projects will coming on the way. Like even Expo has been here
Yes.
for 6 months.
Yeah,
And
6 months,
Yes.
yeah.
So the project was very huge. The Asian Cup has been there also. It's also a huge. So 2 Asian Cups together, like on the same time. So
And there's still so much more to come. As you
yes,
said.
there is so much more come. As Sheikh Tamim said, there is the better will come on the way. So
Yes.
we are looking for it.
Yes.
Yeah, Qatar is a futuristic country. There's so much about the future. From our study, we got to know of the Qatar 2030 vision. And with that in mind, you know that Qatar is not stopping.
Yes,
It's not stopping.
exactly.
But during the World Cup, one thing that was observed was about the family-oriented approach, okay, in terms of planning for the World Cup. And in several areas of infrastructure has been set, I would see the family.
Family was highlighted a lot.
Yeah, family is always highlighted.
Yes.
So it tends to, for me, it means Qatar has a different value for family.
Yes.
So can you take us through the Qatari culture as it relates to family?
It's not just about Qatari culture. It's most of Arabic countries' culture. Like even in GCC, as Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Emirates, Bahrain, Kuwait, they have this kind of culture because they are also we are following the Islamic rules, because the family is more important thing to everyone. So when you think about something, you need to think it will be a benefits for the families also. So when we start thinking about the World Cup, you know that lots of people coming from all around the world, they have their own culture, they have their own thoughts. But we need to show that also our culture is there. It's very huge, and it's a present in everything. So even we need to think that even each games, not just even the World Cup, even the normal club games here.
Yeah.
So they are thinking the place that even the families can enjoy this thing. Even the games, we can see not just the gentleman was attending the stadium. There is also women, there is children there.
Yeah.
The whole family has been there enjoying the time.
Yes.
So you have to make sure that even this place is safe and a family place to enjoy.
Safety.
Not for everyone. It's so also it will follow the Arabic and Islamic culture. So there is nothing will be a bad thing can happen. So and even the people coming from outside, the tourists, the audience coming, they saw it, they felt it. How even they felt the Qatari families' hospitalities, the welcoming. So that's also everything is related to family. So even the passion that I have for volunteering is come from the family. So when they push you up, even not all my family is volunteering, but they push you up. Okay, you can do what you want. You do what you like. So we say that, okay, we are. So I'm serving the community. I'm serving also the other families. To can they enjoy every event? I will be there. There is families. They can enjoy it.
You know, serving is such a beautiful word because it talks about humility.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think it's so beautiful. Hey, famous.
It is. It is. It is. But
Because when you are serving, also you are receiving
Absolutely.
the smiles.
Yeah.
Okay, the good words.
Yes.
Even a thank you word. Thank you so
Positive
much. We
feedbacks.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
The good feedbacks.
Yeah.
That's also give you the good
passion and
vibes.
zeal. Yes,
and
good
it's
vibes.
also
Motivation.
it's your fuel for your
Here
flame.
we go.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going back to flame again. Denisha, one thing I also discovered from the World Cup is, okay, the FIFA World Cup, it's a competition, a tournament that comes with Western elements. But Qatar was able to host the World Cup without letting go of the culture.
Yeah.
the cultural footprint was seen in everything. In the construction of the stadium, the designs of the stadium had the cultural footprint, yeah? In the infrastructures they built, they had cultural footprint. Okay, in the delivery generally, they had the cultural footprint.
Yes.
How did this happen? How did they manage to maintain the consistency in the cultural footprint without allowing it to be subdued by the Western elements?
Not sure actually about this, but planning for the long time, it will make it easy for them. I told you, it's not the first time that we host a game, like a sports game. We host so many games before the FIFA World Cup. So I think it will be, it was very easy for them to put that footprint because it's already planned for so long time ago.
Yeah.
So that's why it's very easy.
Now, Habeeb, talking on culture, do you think there are any similarities in the Qatari culture and the African culture? And if you do, can you tell us?
I'm not sure about it because I'm not that familiar with the African culture a lot, but for sure there will be similarities. Even there is differences, but there is similarities at the same time.
Family would be one.
Yeah.
Yes,
In Africa,
we love families
love
all the
families
time.
a lot.
So this is the first
we have great
common thing.
Great values for families.
Because even I know African, they like to stay in the groups all the time. Even not just families, even friends, and they like to be in the group all the time.
Yeah.
Celebrations. So lots of people together at the same time. Like, I think the second common thing is coffee.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
yes, Kenya.
People love coffees all the time. Not me. Okay.
I love your honesty.
Yeah. I'm a tea-holic, but I'm not coffee-holic. Yes.
What's your favorite tea?
Mine is the Earl Grey tea. Is my favorite.
Yes.
Yes, all the time. Yeah, but I drink coffee, but not that much.
Okay.
But I love tea more.
How about the food?
There is, I think, beef is common with everyone, everywhere. Like it's whatever. I think rice and beef. But
Okay, yes.
even I think the different of the making of the food, like even the spices will be different. But I think it will be the same. Rice and
Yes,
meat,
rice,
and meat, it will be the same. Yeah.
Okay.
But have you visited Africa before?
Never.
What are you waiting for?
Okay, we
Habeeb?
need to plan a trip now.
I'm actually
Habeeb.
thinking because I was some of my friends was asking me to go to South Africa and Cape Town and said this.
She is from South Africa.
South
Yeah.
Africa.
That's why she's dancing.
South Africa.
You should visit Africa.
Yes.
Put it in your
I'm
in your plan
planning
for 2024. Don't let
I'm
2024 finish without going to Africa. You're missing a lot if you don't go to Africa.
No, I will keep it for 2025.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Then make it
I planned already for the end of 2024. So
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay, but make it happen in 2025. There's so much to see in Africa. There's so much to feel in Africa.
Yeah,
If you don't get in there, you don't know what it is.
I will think about it maybe before the Arab Cup started.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay. But have you tried any African food?
yes, I did.
Which
I
one?
did. I think rice with the black beans, something like that.
Okay.
I tried the Sudanese food.
Okay.
Yeah, Sudanese food, I tried it. Some Somalian food, but from real African food, only I think the black beans, I think it will be with the rice.
Have you heard of the dish called jollof rice?
No.
Don't go there. Don't go there. Okay, jollof rice is one of the most competitive food in Africa. Okay, it's a Western African thing. It's cooked by Nigerian, Ghana, Senegal, I think the Gambia. So now the competition is who cooks it best. So the Nigerians will say, oh, ours is best. The Ghanaians will say theirs is best.
For each country.
Same with Senegal and Gambia. All right, so each moment we just try to look for people to tell us what they think if they've tasted it. So since you've not tasted it, you should visit an African restaurant. There's Ghana restaurant in Qatar, and there's Nigerian restaurant in Qatar.
Okay.
So
also
just
Kenyan
go and
restaurant,
try Nigerian jollof rice or Ghana jollof rice. So try it out and have a feel. It's rice made with tomato paste and some spices and sauce.
You can have your chicken,
You can have your chicken by the
beef, or
side,
maybe
your
fish.
fish, anything by the side, any protein. But you should try it.
Yes.
I will.
And let us know.
I will give you my opinion after.
Your honest opinion.
Yes.
Drop it on me on WhatsApp.
Not just because of the good relationship. Okay.
No. I'm very honest. If I don't like it, I said I don't like it.
Actually, yes, we've really seen a lot of honesty, so I agree.
It's all good. Thank you so much, Habeeb. It's been
thank you.
so good having this conversation with you. Before we go to the last set of questions, do you think there's something you want to say about the World Cup before we wrap it up?
It was a huge journey. It was an amazing experience for me and for lots of people, even they are volunteering or being an audience, spectators. I learned a lot from this journey. I met a lot of people like famous and other amazing guys. I'm still looking forward for the next coming event. Yes.
Yeah, tournament. Qatar has been portrayed differently by people. Let's take Africa in perspective now. Let's say some Africans who have not visited here, they still have this notion that Qatar is a very strict country, difficult to do business, difficult to live in, not the best destination to be in. You as a Qatari, this is your country. What do you have to say? What's your opinion about this?
Okay, my opinion is, we are a straight country. Yes, we are a straight country. We are always looking forward for the best to be even in business and in other things. Also, we are looking forward to be a safe place for everyone. It doesn't mean that we are a straight country. We are not welcome everyone for investing and doing business. There is American business, British, Asian businesses, and they're still going. So there is nothing to be afraid of to open a business and invest. So you are welcome to bring your business if it's work for you as the country's rules. So why not? So you are welcome to have it.
Okay, so people who decide to bring their businesses here, invest here in Qatar, their investment and businesses are safe.
Yes, it is safe. It's not even most of the things here you can see. It's a franchise from outside. So like even restaurants, coffee shops, and even so this is kind of business. It's a food business, and so everyone can go for it. But even if you are talking about investing in real estates, investing in hotels, investing in even stock market, it's safe and free for everyone to go and invest.
Thank you very much for this.
Even Qatari's rules, it's being more easier now, even if it's a circuit, but it's more easier to be open for people to do business. So, yeah.
That's great.
Lovely. Thanks for this clarification, because we needed our viewers to have an answer to this. Because one of the purpose of this platform is to share information to viewers in Africa and also in Qatar, and also to make sure that they have the right information. This is what we are about.
Everything is easy here for you to even as I said before, not just the business is taking the benefits for you. It's even how to make the benefits for other people. We are serving the country also that you are in. So the community, what they are like, they have the Islamic rules in the country. So each business, the benefits will be divided to you and the community. So this is the business that you are looking for, to serve also the community. Yes, serve to help the country to grow up. Not just I'm thinking about the business only for my own benefits. No, I'm also have to think about the others. It's this business will serve people, will help to grow or not. So it's safe. You are welcome to have the business, but think clearly what kind of business do you want to do.
Yeah, touching on investment, So we know Qatar has invested a lot when it comes to tourism, with very high expectations. So I know you've touched on investing. You've said it's safe, it's a safe place, it's an excellent decision to make in Qatar, also for the benefit of the community and the people to serve. So when it comes to this question, what would you say to the people in Africa to come visit and to invest?
Welcome, guys, for all the African places, all the countries. Welcome to Qatar anytime. I know now it's hot weather, but I think this is kind of common place, or common thing, the hot weather, I think, between the two countries. But I'm sure 100% that you will enjoy your time. There is lots of things to see. I know we don't have a huge safari place like with the animals.
But we have deserts.
We have deserts. We have beach and sand dunes and sea lion and Khorladed. We have museums you can enjoy. We have traditional places, castles like Az-Zubara. We have Souq Waqif.
We have this one here. We have, you remember this one?
Yes, exactly. You need to visit all the places. We have the Pearl, Qatar, Lusail.
Yeah.
Okay, you need to visit all these places. So please come and enjoy your time.
I believe our viewers, you've heard from our guest. Come visit Qatar. Qatar is the place to be in.
You are welcome.
Very welcome, very welcome.
Yes.
It's been so interesting, really, talking about the voluntary journey, talking about the FIFA World Cup delivery. Yes, the FIFA World Cup is far gone. It's 2 years counting, but surprisingly, we still have the memories so fresh. And that was why we said, okay, let's bring someone on in the studio to talk about the FIFA World Cup and also his contribution to the World Cup. So thank you so much, Habeeb, for joining us. Thanks for sharing your story with us and sharing your story with our viewers. So viewers, if you have any question, you have your own memories you want to share, don't hesitate to drop it in the comment section. This is what it's for. Comment, let's hear from you, let's interact, let's engage right there. And also, we'll share any information you want about the World Cup. Ask and we'll find it for you. All right?
Yes, agree. Thank you so much, Habeeb. It's really been wonderful. Really
Thank
been
you so
wonderful
much for having me. I'm so
podcast.
happy to be here with you
Yes.
guys.
It's a
And
pleasure.
But we're not going to let you go just as yet. That's how much we're enjoying your company.
no, I enjoyed it too, so I'm fine to stay.
Yes. So we have one more segment. It's called rapid fire question. So basically, I'm going to ask you a few questions, and you're just going to answer with the first one that comes to mind.
Okay, I will
Okay.
try my best.
All right. Okay. So, Alcor or Wakra?
Wakra,
Okay. Music festival or food festival?
food,
Okay. Football or cricket?
football. Even I'm not a fan of both, but it's fine.
Okay.
But I will go for football.
Football.
Yes.
The last one, FIFA World Cup or Asian Cup?
No, FIFA World Cup.
Why not the Asian one?
No, the FIFA World Cup, it's where I'm talking about huge.
It's a trick question, isn't
Yes.
it?
No. I work for both, so I know this is even with. I work with Asian Cup also.
Yes.
But even the event is smaller than the FIFA World Cup.
Yeah.
Okay. The Asian Games. Okay, you know there is a few countries will come, not all of them, but with the FIFA World Cup,
Yes.
everyone is coming from all the world. So you met more of people. So even during the Asian Cup last time, we didn't host any international volunteers. Okay.
Yeah, it's
So
real.
all local volunteers from inside. But for the FIFA World Cup, we have volunteers also coming from outside.
Yes.
So
that's true.
this is double exchange experience for everyone.
Yeah.
It's not just for me, for everyone that we are
Everyone,
exchanging experience. And so even during the FIFA World Cup, we met people, they served in other FIFA World Cups before.
True.
So this
Yeah.
is for me, it's my first FIFA World Cup.
Okay.
So, but for some other people, they serve so many times with FIFA World Cups, different times. So for me, to learn from them, to take their experience, for me, it's a huge thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
So that's why maybe I will go for FIFA World Cup.
very, very
Yeah.
well answered.
Yeah.
Very well
I'm
answered.
also I'm looking forward for the FIFA World Cup in US.
In US, you're going to attend. Have you applied?
I applied already, but I'm waiting for that.
Okay.
Inshallah, I hope you
Inshallah.
get accepted there. And you can go represent the whole of Qatar. In
Yes.
the US,
Inshallah,
Mexico, and
inshallah,
Canada.
hopefully.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll be
It's
very
2026.
Yes.
Just 2 years away.
Yeah.
proud. Just around the corner. Before you know it, time goes by so
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like this coming.
Yeah.
True.
Habib, we are so honored and grateful to have you join us today.
Me as well.
Thank you so much for your time and just a little gift as a token of our appreciation to you for showing up today. We would just like to offer you a little gift.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Very beautiful. It's,
Yeah, but we want to send Africa with you. This is the face of Africa. It's
Oh.
an African art.
yeah, I can
Yeah.
see it. It's from the mouth. It's
Yeah,
very
it's
huge.
an African art. So you can have this in your shelf and always remember the time you came to the inside.
Yeah, I love so kind of things like to make it in my home decoration. It's,
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much. I
You're
really
welcome.
appreciate it.
Delisha, it's been a long time here in the studio, so we can just wrap it up so that our viewers can go and have some rest. Our guests will also go and have good rest, not a long discussion.
Yes. So there you have it. To our wonderful viewers, wasn't this just an amazing podcast? We really thoroughly enjoyed having Habeeb join us today. So please don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms, on Instagram, on Facebook, and also to subscribe to our YouTube channel at The Insight by Oryx. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, I said that already, but yes, again, let it ring in, but comment down below as well, because we'd love to hear from you.
Absolutely.
We really love to hear from you, especially today with today's topic on FIFA World Cup. It's been such an amazing topic. So please, we'd love to hear from you about your experience. What did you think about it? What did you think about today's episode? We really, really look forward to hearing from you. And one more thing, don't forget to press on the notification bell so that you can be updated every time we update a new video. So until next week, same time, same place. We're looking forward to seeing you. Until then, thank you so much and take care.